हेलो बच्चों, लेट्स रीड द क्वेश्चन। तो क्वेश्चन में गिवन है कि H plus, He plus and O2 plus ions having same kinetic energy pass through a region of space filled with uniform magnetic field B directed perpendicular to the velocity of ions. The masses of the ions H plus, He plus and O2 plus are respectively in the ratio 1, 4 and 16. देन एज ए रिजल्ट हमें देखना पड़ेगा कि कौन सा ऑप्शन सही है। सो इस क्वेश्चन में हमारा की कॉन्सेप्ट होगा, की कॉन्सेप्ट दैट इज मोशन ऑफ ए चार्ज्ड पार्टिकल इन मैग्नेटिक फील्ड। राइट, सो लेट्स से कि एक मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है दैट इज लाइक दिस व्हिच इज इनटू द प्लेन and a charge q is coming with velocity v which is perpendicular to the magnetic field, and let's say this is on the plane. So as it enters to the magnetic field, there acts a magnetic force directed towards the center of a circular path which it follows, and it get deflects like this, right? So let's say the radius of the circular path is r. So we know that in this case the centripetal force, that is mv square by r, is equals to the magnetic force. So the magnetic force on the particle, on the charged particle, due to the magnetic field B is F, that is Q V cross B, right? That is equals to Q V B sin theta. And as the velocity and the magnetic field is perpendicular to each other, that means sin 90 degrees is 1. So mv square by r is equals to qvb. So here you can say that r is equals to mv by qv, right? Now क्वेश्चन में गिवन है कि उनका जो काइनेटिक एनर्जी है वो सेम है। सो काइनेटिक एनर्जी दैट इज k is equals to half mv square. So from here you can write that mv is equals to root over of 2mk, right? So now mv का वैल्यू हम पुट कर लेते हैं। So from here you can say that r is equals to root over of 2mk, where k is the kinetic energy, by q into b, right? Now as kinetic energy is same and the magnetic field is also same, so you can say that the r, that is the radius of the circular path of the charged particles, varies as root over of m by q. Now the radius of the H plus ion, so the radius of the H plus ion will vary as root over of m, that is 1 by 1, that is 1. Now a radius of He plus will vary as root over of 4 by 1, right? That is equals to 2. And the radius of the O2 plus will vary as root over of 16 by 2, that is also equals to 2. That means the radius of the circular path of He plus and O2 plus is 2. That means the deflection of the He plus and O2 plus ion will same, because the radius of the circular path that they will follow is same, right? That means our option C is correct. And we can see here that the radius of the circular path of the H plus ion is the lowest. And if the radius of the circular path is lowest, then you can say that deflection is most. That means our option A is also correct, that H plus ion will deflect the most. right? So our option A and C is correct. Hope you understand it. Best of luck.